Afro.
Pun enters a room, kills 10 people. Pun in, 10 dead.
You're just stupid, Romy.
What?
Gay, you're Diddy, bro. You're the Diddy.
Romy the
What?
type of Diddy blood to not like a game.
I know this kid, Ryan. You hear that? Do you hear him talking? You hear it? No. There's no way he just said that, bro. That's actually the funniest shit I've heard all day. Oh my god. It's so rich coming from you, Jake. Oh my god. Oh, Jake.
Did I cut out?
Jake, stop. Jake, stop. I can't take it anymore. Oh man, that's a clip.
Did I cut out when I said that?
Dude, is the McDonald's app just really unoptimized, or is my freaking phone just
Probably
unoptimized?
phone, bro. Don't you have like an iPhone 7, bro? You literally have an iPhone 7.
Oh, it's bro.
Be a story.
There's
Why
not
did
even
everyone start laughing so hard?
Because I just remember there is an iPhone 7, bro. They never made an iPhone 7.
I believe in iPhone 9!
Yeah.
Alright.
What?
What if we go to like Serbia or something? Dude,
Serbia, dude, literally countries like that are just GTA servers, bro. Do
Yeah,
what
but
you want.
yeah. Okay, but think about it. The age of consent is lower.
You're not thinking about this.
You're not thinking about it hard enough.
Okay, do we live in such places?
What about Yemen?
No.
What about Yemen, Ryan? What about Oman?
I don't-
Okay,
Ryan,
check this out.
I don't think puppy girls have rights, Ryan.
They're not human.
They're such a new species, Ryan. There's no way.
We haven't even classified them, Ryan.
Weird,
It's
bro.
G-Force. Robbie, please clip it. I can't. G-Force is clipping me.
You don't have enough.
Bro, I
It's
have like
so
freaking end lag on my freaking cousin. You're him such a freaky guy. He just be standing there after he does his.
I just got. Why is Jake so loud, bro? Oh my, your mic is so garbage, bro. Because you're either really quiet or really loud, bro. It actually makes me so mad. It actually makes me so
Because
mad.
Jake constantly changes the gain of his mic.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I constantly just change the game of my mic.
Jake is the most annoying motherfucker I've ever met, man, I swear.
No, but like, what if he was like sad and you know he had trauma about it? Like, what if he had
Then get real Jays.
Well,
I
no,
never-
then you're
I
not. You're
never-
just being inconsiderate right now.
Yeah.
How am I being inconsiderate? If you have a problem, the solution to the problem is to fix the problem.
Well, no.
Well, yes, Ryan, if you look at it decently, yeah, it really is the logical way. You don't like your fake Jays? Okay, go get real ones then.
Okay, what if someone trauma dumped to you that you caused them trauma?
How would I cause them trauma?
Like, well, you're giving me trauma right now. You're saying
How am I giving you trauma? You're just being a little baby.
Well, no.
Okay,
See,
but
now
like,
you're making
yeah,
me
you're
have
you're
trauma.
just scarring me.
Yeah.
What if I was bullied for being called a little baby?
Yeah, I mean, I will.
I'll bully you some more, bro. How about that, bro? You're a little baby Kabir. Holy shit. To get rid of me. And that nobody wants me. And she doesn't love me. Can't say the truth anymore, Message loggers exist, you sick bastard. The second I can, the first opportunity I get, I'm hanging myself. I hope you all rot in hell.
See, what? Okay, do you think this was like a good place to trauma dump? So he did it in a random Discord server. No one was talking to him, and he just went off and like started getting mad at everyone else. I think this is a valid form of trauma dumping.
This is not a valid form of trauma dumping. No one, you can't just go and say this shit in like public, bro. Like, I'm not gonna go to the library and just start saying, yo, my life is shit, bro. The second I can, I'm going to hang myself. Like, no, I'm not doing that.
What do you mean you can't? Can we fact check this? Is he
I want you to go to Walmart today and say the exact same thing this guy said and see what happens.
Okay, what is this good flirting at least, or?
Yeah,
is this good flirting? Is this good flirting?
Some people drop their method saying like, if you tell a girl that if they stop talking to you, you're gonna kill yourself. That's a good way to keep her in touch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good way to fucking like make her fucking scared for life and make her hate you even more and fucking make her just never want to talk to you again.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then if I do kill myself or end up in an accident, it's all her fault.
Yeah, you're not thinking of the bigger picture here.
If the girl was smart, she'd call the cops on you, bro. I'm just saying.
But like, what if I threaten to kill myself if she calls the cops?
She'll still call the cops, and if you kill yourself, then that's not her fault.
No, it's her fault. She allowed.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
This is like the fucking autism just flowing through your brain right now, Kabir.
See, now you're trauma dumping.
Yeah, now you're
I'm trauma dumping. Oh yeah, my life is so hard. I have to deal with Kabir's nonchalant nonsense all the fucking time, bro.
Okay, what about trauma dumping in a random Roblox game? Is that valid?
Okay.
Now, if you trauma dump in a Roblox game, you're just a sad little pathetic little piece of shit,
Okay.
bro, honestly.
What if it's like mining simulator?
Yeah.
Dude, that game's probably filled with children that are just gonna ignore you, bro. They're probably on their iPad like, I like breaking the block.
What about a Battlegrounds game? What about Battlegrounds?
They're just gonna tell you to like kill yourself at that point, bro. The eaters won't give a shit. They'll just ignore you, and then the toxic people will be like, oh yeah, I'll just fucking do it. Pull the trigger. Pull the fucking trigger.
What about trauma dumping on like Mic Up or like those social Roblox?
You're gonna get bullied, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you are gonna get bullied. I'm not even gonna lie.
So not valid trauma dumping?
No, there is no valid place on Roblox to trauma dump, bro.
Okay, what about
the guy I sent? Dude? Was it valid? Was he valid?
The what?
The guy I sent in chat, was he valid?
No, he was not valid.
Okay, explain why. Debunk.
Because he's going against a random ass server saying that his parent or his mom doesn't fucking want him and that he's gonna kill himself. Like, bro, no one's gonna say anything to that. He's just typing in there for the sake of it, and it's gonna make other people on that server fucking uncomfortable.
That is true.
Okay, so how should I reply? Should I reply to him and say W?
You don't reply. You fucking just say nothing. You don't say shit.
So don't ask him to run CS.
And there's a good chance as well that he's just looking for fucking attention.
So don't ask him to play Roblox with me?
Oh my god, no, don't ask him to play Roblox with you, man.
Why don't they just start drinking?
Maybe they're underage, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that could be the only reason.
No, y'all letting boundaries stop you, bro.
So I'm just gonna get a beer today, bro.
I mean, you do not look like you're 21 either, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
What do you mean? I look like I could be 21.
No. You look like a sophomore in high school.
How do I look like a sophomore in high school?
It's just what it is.
Okay. But... no.
What about yes?
What about I create a fake ID?
Oh,
That's trauma.
what? Use the McLovin
How
ID.
is that? So, if I create a fake ID to illegally get alcohol, that's trauma dumping.
Yeah, because think about it. Like, you're calling out to the cashier with your fake card, like, oh, my life is so hard, bro. And
I'm not saying
that's
any
because
of
you
that.
don't. That's because you don't have a real ID. You're like projecting your problems.
I'm just asking for like a couple can of beers, bro. That's it.
Well, too many.
Oh, a couple too many? Does that mean I'm trauma dumping?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just want to fucking stroke my shit. Is that too much to ask for? No, that's trauma dumping.
Yeah, it is trauma dumping. I'm glad you recognize that.
I'm gonna go get a cup of water. Oh, that's trauma dumping. Yo, I kind of need air to breathe, bro. Nah, that's trauma dumping.
Okay, now that's trauma dumping.
Kabir, I hope when you goon at night, it just becomes trauma dumping.
Yeah, it is trauma dumping. Like, I need myself goth IHOP, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's
you
another
want
thing.
femboy
Is that a
hooters,
valid
bro.
form of- Is that a valid concern?
Oh, I'm
of
down.
Trauma dumping?
I'm down with that.
Is what a valid form of trauma dumping, Ryan?
Goth IHOP.
That's not even... That's not even a fucking... That's not even a verb. Like, how? You can't just say goth IHOP is trauma dumping.
Like, do
You
think
could
that-
enjoy goth IHOP, but like you can't get fucking depressed over it. I mean,
No,
I mean,
what
you
if you're
could
depressed
if really...
that there isn't anymore? Like,
Oh,
there's
if you
no
run
goth
out of
IHOP.
goth IHOPs? I
Yeah,
mean, you
like-
can be depressed, but I wouldn't really call that trauma.
No, I think it's trauma because like, imagine you're like, you go to IHOP and you're expecting to see goth baddies, but you don't. You
Yeah.
see some guy named James, and then like that's not a goth baddie, you know? And like,
I
what
mean,
if
if James is
yes,
dressed
weird.
up, if James is dressed up imitating as a goth baddie, then yes, I would be traumatized. I got you. I could see that happening there. I
What
would
if
be
he's
traumatized.
James is
He's
just a
just
normal guy. He's
he's
just working like a normal job. But that's the thing, Robbie. You expected there to be goth baddies, but you
Well,
didn't.
if he's just a normal IHOP worker, I wouldn't be traumatized. I'd be upset that there's no goth baddies. Yes, but
But
it's
you
just,
can't
he's just a
get
guy,
goth
bro.
traumatized.
He's not gonna do anything to you. He's not gonna like ruin your life. He's just there. He's not the guy you wanted, but he's not the guy that's gonna ruin your life.
But like, there's no goth baddies in IHOP.
I know there's no
Yeah.
goth baddies, but like, you gotta deal with it just for that day, I guess. I don't know.
Well, what if
I would be
next
pretty
go
scared
there?
if there was no goth baddies.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
they
the
got the day off, bro. Like, chill.
Yeah, exactly. But like, what if the next time I come, they're not there? That's like traumatizing, bro.
Well, maybe you just gotta keep checking every day then, bro. I don't know.
But
Well, that's
every-
another form of trauma dumping. Like,
How?
I'm just trauma dumping to a good old James, then. I don't want to trauma
You
dump
could
to
trauma
James.
dump to James if you want.
I can.
I don't know. I feel like fanboy.
You can't take this shit seriously. Are you laughing at my trauma?
No.
Yeah, that's pretty
no.
fucked up, bro. Why would you laugh at his trauma?
Yeah.
No, Rami's like
That really
invalidating
shows
my
the
trauma.
type of person you are. If you're laughing
No,
at someone
you're
else's
trying to validate
trauma.
my
What
trauma.
are you, Ryan? What kind of friend are you for you to do this?
Those who come.
Those who come. I think we should stop having conversations.
No, I think our conversations are pretty intellectual.
Oh yeah?
I feel like
What does it
Plato
do?
and Aristotle right now.
You feel like Plato and Aristotle.
Yeah, like I got the aerosol can up my nose and I'm eating Play-Doh right now.
I wonder what Play-Doh tastes like. Have you ever tried Play-Doh?
Yeah, it don't taste like much.
Yeah, I know I lied. I tasted it before when I was like 7 and I was like, yo, this shit tastes pretty ass, bro. I can't even lie.
But the colors are good. Why is it
But
taste
the
bad?
colors. And then I forgot to close the cover one day and then it just hardened up. Kinda like me when I
No.
wake up.
But yeah, but your cover's closed when you wake up.
That's true.
Look, it's the Dandy Fiend. Boom.